So, in your long introduction to that, the last book of Ram Sarup collection, the Hinduism and the monotheistic
Yes.
religions. So, it is a very powerful introduction he wrote. I think you have mentioned there that so far as the critique of Abrahamic religions is concerned, the Ram Sarup's critique is the best so far in all over the world.
Yes.
So, could you elaborate that?
Yes, because again, on the Indian side, there was the tendency to kind of want to make all religions the same. So there wasn't a critique of Christianity and Islam. What was said is that Christ was a Hindu in disguise, and even Muhammad may have had some Hindu teachers along the way. It's sort of like telling them, you are also Hindus at a deeper level. But of course, they don't believe that. So what Ram Swarup did is he took this understanding of states of consciousness in Hindu and Buddhist traditions. For example, there are many mixed states of samadhi in which the realization is colored by ego. And even they went back to Swami Vivekananda, who said some people can stumble into a state of samadhi and have powerful influence and insights, but still cause a lot of confusion and distortions. And he originally cited Mohammed for that. Later on, the Ramakrishna Mutt, I think, has maybe reduced or removed that reference. And so he applied this idea of states of consciousness. Now, relative to Jesus, the problem there is more of even identifying if he actually existed, because he's quite a composite figure over a period of time. But he applied the same idea to the God of the Bible. Because if you look at the God of the Bible, he has jealousy, he has chosen people, and so there's this sense that there's not a pure consciousness there. It's not like the formless Brahman or Paramatma beyond all things. It's a deity who's very much involved in the world and has a jealous God, all these things. So he applied that yogic critique that these are not deities of pure sattva or higher consciousness. Now, even Bhagavad Gita says that shraddha, or faith, can be tamasic, rajasic, or sattvic. And if a faith has as its motive to convert other people and to convert the world, it is a rajasic dharma. It is not a sattvic dharma. Sattvic dharma has to be selfless or seeking of the higher knowledge. So we could almost say that there's an asuric rajasic trait in some of these Abrahamic traditions that he showed. Now, on one hand, that sounds a little bit intolerant, but if you look at the actual point of fact, those values and things are there, at least among the majority of the people who follow these things. There may be some exceptional mystical people here and there. And sometimes we have to be careful with the Judaic tradition because they interpret their tradition a little bit differently than Christianity and Islam. They don't aim at conquering the world.